Hello, everybody. It is your baby boomer Kitty Lane from the Peninsula in Virginia, back with another Create and Relate. So, I know this is off kilter, but guys, I gotta tell you. So, I got up this morning and I started working on this. You know that I've been working on the purple cardigan. This is my Christmas gift to me. So, what I decided to do was to go ahead on and add the bottom ribbing. I was going to make the ribbing the same as the cuff, but I decided against it. I wanted to make the ribbing the same as the facing in the front, and I'm going to finish it out with this facing. That's also going to be around the neckline as well. It's not going to have any buttons. It's going to be worn more or less like a vest. And then I'll get all my ends sewn in and it will be done. I'll be happy to do that. Once again, I am surrounded by yarn. Y'all know that's how I work through my day. That's what we do, okay? Okay. So, what I wanted to do, I wanted to bring you guys into a different part of my world. Once upon a century, many moons ago, I used to visit a lot of restaurants and do a little critiquey thingy, so everybody would know about these great and not so great places. Well, today I went to Olive Garden on Mercury Boulevard here in Hampton. They opened at 11 o'clock. We were there by like 11:20. Service was fantabulous. I have to tell you, it was better than fantabulous. Being disabled, that's one of the things that has kept me out of a lot of restaurants here lately. But they were so accommodating and made me feel so comfortable in that space. Not only were they there, I mean, they were on it when I rolled up on my scooter. My daughter was with me. Our celebratory lunch together. And even though my daughter was there to get the door for me and everything, this lady, this hostess, was 1,000% on it. I mean, she was there to open the door and everything. I like the fact that when we went in, they didn't huff or puff or seem disgusted that we were there. They immediately gave me a choice. Do you want to sit up front or would you like to go to the back of the dining area? I love the fact that I had a choice. It wasn't looking around like, oh, well, where are we going to put this scooter? And I don't even know if we can get it down here. That's what I usually face. And that's what usually keeps me at home. So to have this greet me was fantabulous. And I know I never told y'all before, but I love me some Olive Garden. Y'all, their salads are amazing. We don't like the little pepper, so we didn't get the pepper. My daughter doesn't like the olives, so I did without the olives. I don't mind the olives. I think they're a little, add just a little to the salad. That felt good. But what we did, we got onions and croutons added. No Italian dressing here. We go straight ranch. Us is country. Yes, us went straight ranch. And we got cheese. Our service name was Lucky, and Lucky was absolutely on it. Amazing, beautiful spirit, very attentive. All of the extras that we needed, Lucky was right there to present them. Just a jewel, just very much a jewel, and made the experience that much more pleasurable. So what did we have aside from the salad? Of course, you know, we had the breadsticks. My daughter got this shrimp and vegetable. I don't remember the names of things. Y'all know I'm over 35. Give me grace. Give me grace. So we had this, the appetizer was shrimp and vegetables. Fried, it came with two different types of dipping sauce. One was marinara sauce, and the other was a tangy ranch sauce. Y'all know I don't do the spicy stuff, but how in the ever, comma, it wasn't overpowering, and it wasn't so much that I felt like I had to have that glass of milk or even a bottle of water after. It was very subtle. It was just enough to enhance the flavor, and it was really, really, really good. My entree was my favorite from Olive Garden. I know you can have this anywhere and stay at home, but I had the spaghetti and meatballs, the spaghetti, the trio thingy, spaghetti with meat sauce and meatballs. Yes. Y'all, if I show you how much I brought home, then maybe y'all will believe that I don't eat a whole bunch. I ate about a third of it. I did. I ate about a third. And I just about completed my salad. So, and I'm still stuffed. And that was a couple hours ago. So, yeah. Is that going to be a later meal for me? Of course it is. Come on now. Of course it is. So, you get a lot of food. The value is chef's kiss. The food, of course, chef's kiss. What I liked about it, the salad was nice and cool and crispy. It wasn't so cold that I have a little bit of sensitivity over here on this side. I was able to chew just fine. I didn't have that shock, but it was cool enough to be crispy and crunchy. The entree itself, I don't like piping hot food. It doesn't agree with the inside of my mouth. It almost makes it feel like the skin of my mouth is melting off if it's really hot. Just a little bit above room temperature is what I generally like. Well, the food was a tad bit hotter than just above room temperature, but it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. I'm telling you, it was amazing. The appetizer, which came right after the entree, but it was the way we ordered it. It was the way we ordered it. My daughter said it was hot when it first got to the table. I waited a while before I tasted it. I had to watch her expression first. But yo, it was phenomenal. Oh my gosh. And maybe it was the fact that I went out to eat. I haven't done that in like over 2 years. Yeah. So this was a treat. Yeah, it was amazing. And to get all that we got, you know, we had 2 entrees, we had the all you could eat salad and breadsticks. Of course, that comes with the meals that we got. I forgot to tell you what my daughter got. She got like it was like the rotini noodles with the triple cheese sauce. So with all of that, looking at it, you're looking at the meal alone, if you go anywhere else, coming to approximately 60, maybe $70. You know, very easily could drop a C note on the what we had today. And it was about 40% less. So to have a nice lunch and not have to spend a whole 100 on it, including tip, and we did tip graciously because our server was, like I said, amazing. Really, we suggested that our server get a substantial tip. Because, I mean, a substantial raise because our server was absolutely amazing. But yes, the experience itself was really, really wonderful. And just saying, if you're ever in Hampton on Mercury Boulevard and you see the Olive Garden, you might want to stop and give them a try. That place, Kitty Paws. That's what I give my restaurants. We go none, half, all the way up to 5. I would, for cleanliness, I have to give them a 5. They were first opening, and I saw nothing out of place. They looked like they were prepared to open for the day. The table was nice and clean. The utensils were clean. Everything that was brought to us was clean and in good order. The bar was set up appropriately. There was nothing on the floor or out of place. The one thing I usually do that I did not do this time, I usually check out their bathroom, but I listened. So when people around went to the bathroom, I heard no negative thoughts or conversations about the bathroom. So that gets a plus as well. The food was served timely and wonderful temperatures. Absolutely amazingly perfect temperatures. The server was probably the best server I've experienced in probably the last 5, maybe 10 years. So look for Lucky. Look for Lucky when you go. But in all of that, I would definitely give Olive Garden 5 kitty paws. Absolutely. They are stellar and they deserve all 5 kitty paws. So go check them out. Let me know what you think. And as always, don't forget to be bold, be brave, be beautiful, and behave. Remember, Kitty Lane told you. Remember, Kitty Lane loves you. So until we see each other again on these YouTube streets, peace out, everybody.